Hey guys, over here. Welcome back to another video. So I'm so excited today because I went ahead and re-geared all of my Cupidus for just this video. All right. If you guys don't know, I am the proud owner of 4 Cupidus maxed out. Okay. Well, they're not absolutely maxed out like this one. This one is my arena Cupidus that I initially use, so it does have an awakening. It does have all its skills maxed out and masteries, and the gear that I have is pretty much the best I have in terms of the stone skin set. It's gonna be a lot of fun because I have stone skin equipped on every single one of them. I've been doing Hydra since, well, it was launched, and I've been doing for a long time now all of the highest difficulty bosses, getting those double rewards every week. So I have a lot of this gear available, and I thought this would be a fun showcase to show the Go Second team with Cupidus and Venus. I do have her in a +1. She's a little bit awakened, not so much, not so crazy. She does have 6 pieces of gear as well, fully maxed out and everything. The masteries that she has is War Master, which I was using her for a little while for clan boss. I didn't change it to a PvP setup, but that won't really matter for our showcase today. And well, my Cupidus right here, the strong one, if I just show you the stats that he has, he's got like almost 7,000 attack, 130 speed, because with stone skin you don't really care about your speed, and then a lot of crit damage right here. But he does have a full set of stone skin, which means he gets a 2-turn protection from enemies, which is going to be very crucial for wherever we're going to put him through. The other Cupidus, right, the other 3 that I have, you might be wondering, okay, Coldbrew, why didn't you empower your Cupidus to make him a +3? That would have made him an insane Cupidus. Well, way back when I made this team, all right, when I made this team of full with Cupidus, we didn't have the empowerment. This was like a challenge given by you guys, the audience, not specifically you guys right now, but at the time I managed to summon my 4th dupe. I went so crazy with that dupe, and I was like, if this video gets 1,000 likes, we'll do a 4 Cupidus team plus Venus, way back then. And well, since then I didn't get a 5th one, so I can't really do a +4 Cupidus, which would be crazy good. And also all of these Cupidus right here are level 60, fully ascended with masteries, right? So that's 800 gems plus another 800 plus another 800 that I spent on them. They do have War Master and some of them. They didn't spend the books though, which is nice. And I mean, it would be like a big sacrifice. It's good time. It's good time for Ray to give us something that we can just grind our champions into, so we get some of the resources back. It would be nice if they did that, but probably hell will freeze before that happens, right? Is that the expression? I'm not sure. Put it down below if that's the expression. Anyway, the 3 Cupidus that you'll see, the extra ones, they have 4 pieces of stone skin. This allows for a 1-turn protection, which is not useful for stuff like dungeons, which I will showcase, but the 1-turn protection is useful for arena, and then I get a little bit more stats out of them, such as, you know, more crit damage. About 6,000 attack on this one. It's not the strongest one, to be honest. This one has 6.4k with 248, and then this one has how much? 6k with 274. So all of them have over 250 crit damage almost, right? And the masteries that they have, some of them have the War Master. This one has Helm Smasher. This one has War Master. I don't need the counter attack mastery, because all of them now have this insane passive, which they will always counter attack and inflict 25% more damage when Venus is on the same team. So that is going to be the showcase for today. I don't think Faction Wars we have Sacred Order open up. Unfortunately, that opens up tomorrow, and I won't be able to actually record tomorrow. So I had to make this video today. Sorry guys. So let's get this going with the dungeons first. This will be the not as much fun, I would say, because this is Dungeons 25. It's against force. All of my champions here are spirit, which is nice. I get a little bit of more protection from the enemies doing weak hits on me. With that being said, let's go in there. We have 416,000 power team, and the power of the Cupidus Venus combo, that passive that works so well together. So let's see how this will go. I did do the custom AI, and I disabled the A2 and A3, so they're going in with their A1s here and doing almost 80% of the enemy's health. And now with the counterattacks, we managed to push through. Okay, one of my Cupidus though is a little bit low. I'm guessing that guy is gonna die first in this team. Let's see. if we could beat wave 2 now, they do have they are using the A2 skill, which is a solid bit of damage. And now we're doing counterattacks, which is nice, but we're not really pushing through and beating the bosses. Oof. Okay, we managed to kill off one of our Cupidus. Are we gonna be able to beat? All right, we've beaten wave 2. Okay, 45 seconds in, we have the only way probably that I'm gonna beat this is with Venus's poisons. So she does have poison. We're gonna do the defense down. We can. Let's do some big attacks. We need to get this bar of extra health off. Right, one is down. This is not looking good at all. At all. I don't think we're gonna beat this, guys. Don't think the Cupidus are meant for doing dungeons. Let's go. Oh, we survive. Okay, you're not getting any health back because I don't have them built with such a setup for healing back, but we'll see. Okay, big damage coming in from Cupidus. There's the big attack. We got stunned there. That was bad. Counterattack. A2, no. Let's see the A3. No, we're gonna die here. Oh man, it was so close. I should try this again. It felt so close. I wonder if here on wave 1 I did a different AI. So instead of them using their A1 skills, some of them use the A1 and others use the A2, because it's looking good so far, but we are running, you know, a little bit lower than I would like because of all the hits that we receive. Also, my Venus is not that fast. My Venus is not fast intentionally because of the stone skin. She's not supposed to be fast with stone skin. None of them is supposed to be fast, so I'm not getting those multiple turns. Oh, come on. Can I do a run with the Cupidus not dying? I doubt. I doubt I'll be able to do that. Oof. That was a nasty hit. And it looks like it's everybody's surviving about the same as before. So this should be like almost like the same as before. Now, this time around, we did manage to land a poison with Venus. An HP burn there is nice. Defense down, we can give us a ton more damage. And the A3s there are nice. We push through that. But even with the weak hits coming in because of the affinity difference, it's still a lot of damage that they receive. I would bet that they have way easier time on lower difficulties. But I mean, what's the point of doing lower difficulties? We want to beat this one. I think this one's looking better. I think this one, should I edit the last one out and just show this one? No, I'll keep the failed attempt in just so you guys can see. All right, defense down. This was way better. Come on. As I said that, my stupid Cupidus just died. All right, we should be able to kill it off. Come on. All right, okay. That was so close, but successful, right? The Cupidus push through and show the real power. All right, that was fun. The dungeons are okay, all right? They're whatever. Minotaur's Labyrinth, I'll probably be able to do this just fine. I mean, if we can do Dragon 25, I should be able to do Minnow. I won't try the other areas, obviously, but what I will try is, and what the point was for Stone Skin was this right here. So I'm not gonna go against this guy because this guy will be just blowing stuff up. Let's do, boom, a refill there. And then use the team that I have pretty much set up. I can't use the 4 Cupidus here. I have to use 1 Venus. So Cupidus number 3 goes out. We go out. He just gets out of the plan. And we just go in with what we have. So here what the plan is to just overpower them with damage. Volgoth here will be sad, because that's going to be a hard time for me with Volgoth. He'll be healing a ton and stopping me from doing any damage. And this guy right here will be doing Torment, will be doing a lot of damage himself. So let's see, we get 1 AoE. The Cupidus start doing their counters. We're looking good so far. We go 1 attack in, right? It's working okay. Once Volgoth died, there's no more healing, so the enemy team should be able to start dropping. Couldn't even land. All right, there's the A2s and taking them out. That was much more fun than I thought. Okay, let's see against this one. Ooh, this looks fun. A hegemon. All right, hegemon might be a nuke hegemon, might be a stun hegemon. Regardless, it shouldn't be a worry for me because of all the stone skin I have. The Valkyrie will be big shields plus counterattack, which might be what causes us to die here. I want to see. I want to see some fun here. All right, let's see some counterattacks before even the fight started. We're doing counterattacks. Look at all those shields being removed, barely receiving any damage, and I think I think this was more fun than I anticipated. All right, we gotta find those very difficult teams to beat. So I'm close to platinum. The more difficult teams will be stuff that removes buffs, stuff that are healing so they can survive the constant damage from Cupidus. And I want to see how far we can push it with this. Ooh, the bolster set is so good. It stacks up with multiple bolsters in there. You see those big shields, those cannot be removed by my Venus. My Venus even took an extra turn, so she's very squishy now without the stone skin protection. All right, I managed to get a turn there. Wonder how slow that... Oof. Wow, a lot of damage received there. I wonder how slow that Rhodos is. He looks very slow. We managed to kill off one of them. I don't think I'll be able to kill off that Rhodos. Not so easily, because he just goes crazy here. I'm gonna get attacked here, and I'll do counters, but killing off Rhodos will be a difficult task. Let's see. Is this my stronger? I think this is my stronger Cupidus. Oh, okay. Ooh, that was actually very close because of Rhodos. You saw how he went off and killed my team. So we went against Hedgie. So Hedgie, I'm not gonna go against. Warlord. Ooh, Warlord plus this guy right here. Fred has this very interesting passive, guys. Whenever an ally is attacked while under block damage, placed by this champion has a 75% chance to place a stun on the attacker. So this will activate because of the active event. If an ally is about to get killed, blocks incoming damage and places block damage. So this activates, and then this happens. And this is on a Forte Kundal node, so it only happens once. It's a very strong champion in terms of defensive team. So we'll see how this will go. Warlord will be locking me out, but I am fine with that. So we're going against a 500,000 team in terms of power. So that means probably a lot of stats going in there. We'll see how this goes. There's the stone skin. The first attack went through. Remember, they do have a reviver, and that's Uko right there. Right? Uko doesn't seem to be countering, which is nice for me. It should be the revive there coming in soon. I think his plan was there, but this worked better than I thought. I thought Uko would be countering there and removing my stone skin because of all the chances he has to remove the buffs. But this went better than I... Wow, that was solid damage and a very cool skill. I did not expect that skill to be so cool looking. And why is he not dying? Just refusing to die here. Wow. He survived. Fred was the last one that I thought would be surviving and doing a lot of damage on me. So worked better than expected. This one right here, against Leorios, this kitty cat right here does a big amount of damage and doesn't care if he goes 1%. He'll do the damage because he protects himself with that unkillable passive that Leorios has. We have a revive on death application, we have ally protection, we have a reviver plus the passive that is Duchess. We have crazy things going on. We became sheep right there. We'll be countering a little bit, but that only makes Leorios stronger, and yeah, this will be rough. Once the first AoE goes from Leorios, he'll be killing off at least 2 of my champions. So let's see, there's the ally attack. Leorios even went through and destroyed all of my stone skin. So this is a very slow team. Even with stone skin themselves, it's impossible to push and kill this team, I would say, with what I was using. Let's go against a Mortu. We didn't go against the Mortu, so that's gonna be a nice attempt here. So against a Mortu Macabre, the ideal thing is to not attack him. Mortu Macabre is an excellent counter against offensive Cupidus teams where they utilize the A1 strength. So now I'll be probably triggering that Mortu annoying passive. It's all RNG, but when that triggers, he'll be just taking my team out with that insane passive, and his remaining team will help him survive and kill off all my members here. So we'll see how that goes. If I manage to kill off Mortu, he loses that passive, I believe, and he won't have it available. But I'll just be proven wrong here probably when he kills off one of my members. There it is. There's one of them down. The first one down. Okay, so obviously when he revives, he still has it, it seems. So come on, can we take him out? Does he have it available? Yes, we took him out. They don't have a revive. And there's the unkillable there from the Swift Parry set from Duchess. So we'll get hit here. Venus will die. Another revive so quickly. That was not expected. And Cupidus now has his passive again. It's either the Terminator boost or his damaging passive, which procced. So I'm probably dead here. I think if Duchess did not proc her Swift Parry, so that's a 50-50 chance, I could have had the win there. That was very lucky on their side, I'm gonna say. Let's try this team right here. It does have a Warlord. It does have this Georgiev the Breaker, which I tried to get, but I couldn't get him when it was his 10x. Lots of people actually got him during that weekend. It was fun to see on how lucky some people got. But let's go in and see on what we can do with this one. So we get the big attack and all the counters come in. So against the speed teams, the Cupidus team becomes so fun. But against those go second heavy defensive teams, we have a big trouble. So this is a block damage team. This team makes no sense that I'm facing now in terms of what this guy made. In terms of protection, the block damage, I guess, can protect. We'll just have to see, right? He protects. He'll wait for the stone skin. It makes a little bit more sense now, but my Venus can actually go next. And if the AI works, yeah, she'll go for the remove buff skill. So that will enable me to do some damage. Trunda lost her own skill there. So it's not like she has a big burst to go with. Cupidus there went for the neutral affinity. So one of them is down. Right, okay, they did their A2 skill there. Pretty nice. And we take them out. This team survived longer than I thought because of the block damage, because I was waiting for Venus to get her own turn so that she starts removing the buffs. So can we do anything against this one? All right, this will be the final one. Final one. Mortu plus Warlord is what I saw there. So yeah, plus the new champ. Plus the new champ right there. Ooh, let's see the big boy. Lots of buffs that's protecting them. Each buff is 5% protection, by the way. That stone skin is nasty. Just refuses to do any damage on Mortu. And it's just, he's just waiting for his passive to be triggered, basically. I'm looking at Mortu all the time because I'm trying to figure out when his passive has procced. So far it hasn't procced yet, so he shouldn't have it available. There it is. He got a boost in Terminator, but it was a double proc there, I believe. So a double proc is when he both gets a boost and his passive also procs. That's how I remember his passive working. But no, I actually he just went and knocked me out. Oh my god. All right, let's exit. But doesn't Mortu work like that, which is basically a it's either his passive or his Terminator boost that's gonna proc. Also has a 20% chance to fill this champion's Terminator. It's 20% for this one and 20% for this one. So he procced it every time that I saw the passive there. It wasn't just the Terminator, it was his peril skill that procced. So 1 out of 5 happened so often. I gotta end this with a win though. Right. Can I win against a bomb team? Bombs do double damage against stone skin, by the way. Just remember that. And if I kill this guy, the bombs go off immediately. So it will not be fun. A fun thing to watch. What needs to be done is this guy either dying first without any bombs applied. Oh my god, that was a suicide squad. That was a suicide squad. Can we actually win? Well, against this guy, we don't really get a lot of damage dealt to us. There's not a lot of protection coming in from Ultimate Death Knight, so it should be fine. Easy team. All right. Easy team. Okay. Counter. Boom. All right. Yes. That was it, guys, for today's video. That was a fun one. Getting the Cupidus out once again to test them and showcase the real power of the Cupidus, the quad Cupidus and the triple Cupidus for the arena. Thank you guys so much for watching so far. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.